Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Patrick.
Go beyond what? Most people don't ask the question. So make I ask it. Go beyond what? The limitations where we put our life. The limitations that are on our lives based on the stories we have in our minds. Based on the comparisons to other people. Based on these day-to-day struggles we have with who we are. And the idea that we have of ourselves. Some of us will admit it, that's the few, but the majority won't. Some people here might say, who the brother? What qualifies him to tell me this? Where is his bachelor's degree or his PhD? Where is his Bachelor of Associates in Sales? Who is this guy? Right? It's okay to think that for a second. But I'm here to tell you that we are all salespeople. We are all sellers of something. I am a sales representative too. I'm a sales agent. And I've sold many people the idea that I deserve to be here. Telling you what I'm about to tell you. So, we are going to go beyond. Beyond what? These limitations. Some people cannot go beyond those limitations because of the idea they have of these limitations. Because of the idea that they have of themselves. The first thing I'll tell you is your biggest enemy is the lack of a proper plan, a roadmap of where it is that you need to be, where it is that you are, and where it is that you need to get to. No? No, Maram? No. Some people just wake and come here. And there, and I look. And I look and think that this is going to be the thing we are going to carry them go where them need to go. Nothing about some friends. The people without a proper plan, I'm sorry. You are going nowhere. The worst condition you can in is to be set adrift in this life, which is a sea without a paddle. You just go where the wind takes you. You have an idea of where you want to go, but no roadmap of how to get there. I lie, me I tell you?
No.
You just get up and come here. I don't like this I want, and I want and I rate me. I lie. I've seen it all. I lived it. I know what it is to be in your shoes. To wear female shoes, but the shoes is the same thing for every level, not a gender. Hopelessness is the worst condition you can find yourself in as a sales person. You know that? I'm going to show them people that think I know, no idea I know. But I know 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock people now don't know it and they're not going to make it. It's not as true. I'm not hate you. The dying to go home people, not going to make it.
Say it again.
The dying to go home people, not going to make it. It is true. Wrong, I can't tell my boy the other. You might feel your life is somewhat different from mine. It isn't. Every rule, every discipline, on every level of life is the same thing. Would you agree? Yes. The advice I'm giving to salespeople is the same advice I'm giving for relationships. It's no different. I'm telling you, you have to commit. Commitment. And in order to commit, you have to understand why. It can't be fit. Oh, that girl, she married and what she have over me. No, sir. Then after she know what I mean, what she have over married to? For married here. But when, that's a nice idea. But when the process comes in, is where you know who you are. The challenges that comes with the process of where you say you want. That's why you see most people turn idiot on social media and meltdown. Turn fool. Because they think the process was just a simple idea. I want to get married because my friends are. I'm so totally want to get married. No. No. Where you need to go have nothing to do with show. It's do. It's a doing thing. Success at anything at all, relationship, at every level, it's a doing thing. Remember right? It's not a saying thing. Most of we think that's something we say. And because we say it and believe the concept of it, we suddenly just believe that this is what we are doing. But no, you're mistaking intention for your action. Two complete different things. You intend to do it. So because you believe the story and the idea of it, you believe that you completely and wholeheartedly is invested in this thing. To be successful, you have to be invested in suffering. In everything, you have to be invested in suffering. You have to be willing to suffer for that which you say you want. Wrong, am I right?
Right.
You have to be willing to suffer for that which you say you want. Let me tell you, in my own experience, and thank God I did able to learn from others. Not what they said, but what they did. But bro, in a circumstance where if we look left, we look right, I see a kind of person that was just existing, born, alive, but don't know why. Them just up and a walk, and just a look round and don't know why they're here. And I try to figure it out as they go along. Not understanding what you're here to do. No misery compares to that misery. And she go out at the time, I mean, no one have it to co-work, I was just terrible. I don't know why. People who just see you and try to do something, and it's like you have to do it for them. You have to just bow to an already existing structure. Where people who are filled with fear is the majority. And then you have this thing, a pull-up to say stay as to be safe. You cannot be safe. If you're going to sell who we are selling, you can't be safe. And the first step to selling something is making the customer or the consumer believe it. But how do you believe it if you don't believe it? How do you believe it if you have 5 o'clock work up? 4:30, no, I don't sleep late. They want to come in here and lock the bank, Stichie. No. The greatest person who achieve greatness. Sometimes I like that you that me myself. I like it. The person who be great at anything. To put this over-exaggerated idea of himself aside. This I am special. This I am special and I deserve. Who is him? Who I want to she? Who I want to adopt a girl. I'm so deserving of that and she get it. Coming up in the environment, come up. I say every aspect of life is a get up. Not the way you say. You dress pretty and you're classy and it's just a different way to express the same ignorance. Yeah. I'm nice because I know the meaning of a few big words. No, go sir. No. Me come learn. No, go sir. An adult is what you take forget. Adult behavior is where you take forget to where you need to go. Whether you try to sell something or in any way, shape or form, you actually have a relationship with someone. Adult behavior is the only thing you get to there. You know what an adult is? Want to know what one? You know what maturity is? The idea, the first person you criticize is you. The first person you criticize is you. What am I doing wrong? Why is it that I haven't sold this or that? Am I this unique salesperson that I thought I am? Do I need to learn something else? Nobody else has a need for that. Well, most people. No need to learn nothing more. Because I'm special, right? You know. Sad. Pin drop moment. Pussy's job. You're special. Remove the idea of that ego self that is very special. Oh, and I'm here and they told me on YouTube that you are this and you are that. And don't let them, and don't let, sometimes you have a problem. Not true, it's sometimes you have a problem, you're not special. You're not as nice as you think you are. You see that way that you think about yourself, in that top of your range where you need to go.
My word.
That's it. Why don't they stop and let the world fall at my feet? Until I figure out where I need to go. You know, say, I'm not just a Gen Z. If Gen whatever did really smart, Gen Z wouldn't so stupid. No? True? Who tell me right, I'm wrong. If Gen whatever they were from 1,000 years ago was very smart, Gen Z would not be so stupid and so entitled. No?
Take it
I'll tell you what.
time.
Remove the idea of yourself. That's the first thing I want to tell you. That you're so special and you deserve special treatment. Life, no bias. Where you put in, and that you get. If it's a 3 chupans, you put in 3 chupans a work, mama. You put in 3 chupans a work, papa. That is why you get 3 chupans. If you want more, 2 more. Yeah. Special. There was a time in my life, and me personally used to think me special. Uncle Ray taught me 20 words a day. Use them in a sentence. Beaten, and now you're so bright and so brilliant. Once upon a time in their own place, I just like hear myself talk. Me. I'm so special. When I'm bored around this, I say, oh, I'm ready for the debate. I never know about a biggie that. Biggie that boy. Sometimes I don't like member him, but the word is kind of bring up to help you understand where I come from. The idea of we have of ourselves. It's not always true. It's not always true. And it block we from pursue the blessings what we need to come in our life because we have this idea that we're already at the top. Who is this manager or supervisor that they should tell me what I'm doing wrong? Bad mind. How would a boy? When feels it? Then, special event take place in our life where it would undo every wrong that I thought was right. It would auto-correct everything that I already thought was correct. This was the passing of my little son, Zion, in 2007, February 10th. I would never forget that. Now, who was Zion? He was my little hostage, held by life. And life's demands was that I work and that I gave it this, or this little hostage would perish. So I set aside everything and I pursued this goal of freeing this hostage. You know what a hostage is in our lives? It's very, very, it's a good thing to have. You know, enough people can't go nowhere and not go nowhere. They don't have the main ingredient. I get back to the hostage. But they don't have the main ingredient where it takes to keep motivated, inspired. Two different things, you know. Motivation is the idea of it, the inspiration is the action of it. They don't have love, which is the next point. Love. Some of us think we know what that is. Love for your job, love for your person, love. How much people just have an idea? You know what love is? We all have conditions. Some man, especially man, say, oh, them girl, girl, them not unconditional love. You see, we all have conditions. It's just that a man's conditions were more tolerant. Because if you don't fulfill a certain thing where we are demand, you can't say we no condition that. Yeah. We all have expectations that this should have gone away, and if this not fulfilled, at some point to gone. Man just take longer, so him think him not no condition. I tell you what love is. Love is the thing that binds you. Love is an anesthetic. You know what an anesthetic is, right? Anesthesia. This medication put you under when you go to surgery. You know of it? Life is surgery. And without love for a person or a thing, a job, sales, then we'll feel all that pain. You know, if in a surgery and an anesthetic you feel all that pain. When you love something, you don't notice suffering enough. When a girl that love the bread over this one part and rich, never notice that one dress. And one top. She never noticed that. She just know, so she needed him. And vice versa. You tell you in the song purposeless when a man loves a woman. Him not notice. Say him suffer bad. Him not notice. Say him not a friend. Him not notice. So him not go out again. It's all about she. You know, you work at the same thing. If you're there for the summer and you don't love it, you'll notice everything. You're going to notice the pain it's going to be. Painful. But when you have love, you don't feel the pain. Anesthetic. Not for it there and we don't have no love for it. And you also don't have a plan. You also do not have a plan. Let me look in the yard. You also do not have a plan. A where to go. A how to do this. You just get up and there. You're going to be the worst scorer of it ever on, you know. And you think you're sweet, and you're not sweet, you're for going. You're not nice, you're unhappy. And you force everybody else to be unhappy because the world will stop right at your foot and you figure it out till you go forward. No, but it's true. I'm wrong, can't tell us I'm wrong, I'm down here. Want to know me stay already? I'm going to tell me something wrong, you know. I'm going to say, alright, we agree for disagree. But you're there. You're miserable. And you know what I want to tell all of them? You see person where you hate to make your life uncomfortable? Good people, I mean. I'm just not sure. They're just not sure. Sometimes, but they're just not sure. You ever realize how happy you are? No, that's true. That's true. That is true. But you ever notice? You never notice, and this is something where I'm observing my own life. You never notice? Whenever angry about something bad, you lost something in the house and you say, the one of them there, some left, right, I saw who that you never get. I must share, I must him. You're angry to the point where you black out. You can't take them people here. And when you look, you just see it right at one part, there's some kind of member say, no? You know, Sammy left it there, so immediately you come. Immediately you have no words. Right? You know what that said to you? In a broader context, it says to you, when you understand something, you have clarity. And when you have clarity, you have peace. And when you have peace, you can go forward. No? When you have clarity, the problem is, not how we even understand why we need to go beyond. Make it all about we. We can't figure it out, so nobody around me enough to do it. No, we can't figure it out. I'm not see it enough, I'm not see why other girls at the work, you know. And a boy there, you know, you see boy a fight, you know. We have never accepted that fight is a part of life. And that fight back is the resistance that gives spiritual muscles to overcome. You think it's not different from the gym? The work you want to do? Big belly, run me down, you know. But I'm out of breath, I try to lift big belly. But when we know something we have to do it, we can't wish it away. I can't say to myself, say, oh, big belly, I wish that belly never big belly I found. Where you don't forget rid of big belly? What you do? Nothing. What do you do? You either hold the gym or you change your diet or you suffer the wrath of big belly. Done. No left, no right. That is it. Someone in Nigeria want to say to themselves, what? I don't want it. You said okay if you don't want there? Who didn't know that? He didn't know say it is okay to not want to be here. Mamuna Sor. Tupac Shakur. You know that name there? When you get to know that name there? And when the good part come in. Tupac Shakur when he start with digital underground. If you don't know history of hip hop. Digital underground gave Tupac a shot. You know him start? He was a prop. Almost. And Tupac never care whether or not digital underground have good intentions for the job where they appoint him to do. You know what he used to do? They used to do some blow up dolly. And get Tupac to wind up on stage. The hard, legendary gangster Tupac. Yeah man, gangster. That's what him start out with. And friend them say I'm a clown. My idiot Tupac never wanted there around that day. Embarrassing. Ugly. But Tupac in an head. No say it have to start somewhere. What I say? So that how me now no? It have to what? Somewhere. The part of most of we start, we don't like it. We don't like it. It's ugly. But it's when you have, when life have a hostage for you, but you have to love. You have somebody where you love, something where you love. If you're willing to suffer, if you can't find that, you're done. Tupac didn't love hip hop. And them know say them people who put on already now go just put him on. Done. So I said to himself, I want to make myself useful. So another word that we're not used to. We want to use people and don't be useful to people. Every day I get on board there, use me. Are you useful? Can you be used? It is not. It is if you have to make the best side. If you want plumber, if you want some what them call low level job, be the best at that job there. If you want plumber, make if them find a toilet on Mars, them have to call it. Them happy call you. It's a muscle if they don't like you. Them have to call you. The best designer in the world. The best whatever it is in the world. People will tell you, I hate niggers, I call you. That boy, that white boy, they call you. No. I have this. No make them trick you. You hear what I'm saying? Oh my God. They hate me. They're just so racist. No go so. When you're the best. When you top your team, nothing at all. No go so about them no want use me or chew me blood. Or chew me this or chew me that. If you're the best, I'm happy. Sales is no different. You have to accept the ebb and flow. You know what I mean? Yeah, the highs and the lows. Just like the seed goes in and comes out, it recedes. The up and the down, but that most of it can do. Accept. Say, the bad part I go come. You have a bad show, you have a bad day, somebody gonna reject you. You make it boy you. You see coming again, the special. Me feel away to what? To what? No, feel free, think about it. To what? What you feel away for? We suffer in our sales because we put away ego self first. Oh my God, this customer doesn't like me. Me don't care if you like me, I'll buy it myself. I buy today. How am I gonna make you buy it? Because me believe it. So come and sell something, I walk away with it. Today. Think about the people that want respect in their life. They're all top salespeople. Ask them. You might think that them ego play a part. But them deal with the objective first. what we are here to do. I care zero about what you think about me. Me no come around. The objective and the thing we come to serve, the objective, what we there to do, is what comes to work. Only champion can do that, you know. Because most of we hear this or know this and they not lucky. I don't drink like a coffee, so this not gentlemen. Right? No, it's just reality. Only champions make it. The people who are willing to deal with the pain. Because it is pain and it can be pain. And you know what? If you quit sales today, pain is still there. Not anything else we take on. The pain, it's omnipresent. Life is pain, pain is life. Relief is death. Life is pain. Pain is life. And relief from life is death. So when you do it or you don't do it, it's the same thing you take to do it. Or don't do it. Your choice. But the people who take it on and overcome, you have to look on them. You're going to make up a story so them bad mind you or them a fight. And you don't know in yourself say a lie, and that is going to become your constant companion. The fact, so you cannot lie to yourself. Yeah. Nah, could ever be a lie. You get the bone, and you tell me lie, do a bag of thing, but you go can lie if this man is a good man to you. Vice versa. No, but I think I just, man, I give man on this. You have evil man too. Same thing. You can't like yourself, that's the point. If you make up one lie, just say you want to do something else. Or just because you want to justify the position where you're in. You know say a lie now. You think me have to come and tell you the truth? I don't know before I walk in or something. I don't know exactly what I do to sell something and I'm telling you nothing. But you know what I do here. But it a pulling up past on the limits. And it a require them to go beyond. And you know why you can't go beyond? God, you know, would have a chance and all them girls they laugh after me. The man are willing to make somebody laugh after him. The woman are willing to make somebody laugh after her. And the person who are really successful, you have to test it. You have to go in there. You can't think. Well, you know, me walk, until me walk, it just happen. Some of you are going to make it and some of you are going to flop. YF. Figure it out. ASF. You know that? Let me tell you the next thing for me. Leave. You ever think enough people take for granted? The things that happen bad in our life are the worst thing. Oh my God, why does God? Why God like me more than a person they want me to see? Alright. How you think they are? You're big that. That's what they're not going to tell you. You see the problem we have? Some people that rather your problem. Your common work on the AC problem. You know, right? Yeah. You're there, so a cozy manager problem. Alright, what am I going on? As I said, if you have a hostage, life of a hostage, it's good. This is what children are for. Here we want to take up this new, this new trend. I don't want kids. I don't want kids because I have no time and I have to live out my young life. You know what kids for? Eh? Kids. I'm telling you, kids. You know, say kids is the ultimate test. The ultimate challenge. Push you past your limits so you can go beyond. You didn't know, say if you love your children, you go beyond. And you put these things aside, where obstacles, these limitations. So you know that. You only get to learn that. Once upon a time, well, good while ago, my son Isaiah was 6 months old, 5 months, somewhere in the middle of something. Just born. This in born 2018, as I said, Zion dead. 2007. Yes, see? And born and thing and watching born, by the way. Not the come out part, like that much. See? There was one challenge. This is someone said we have the idea, but we have no clue of the process. My wife at that point was in that track. I mean, I don't know if you did get like a postpartum depression. At least that's what I like to think. At the time, we don't want to kill her. Did Isaiah ball from right through the night? He was a ball and can't stop. And he used to like this thing. I'm walking. I walk and I just notice the balling not stop for more than 5 minutes. So I say, boy, if I reach 1 o'clock, I say, oh, 911. Or, you might go top ball tonight. So I walk with him. 3 hours. 3.5 hours. 3 hours. 45 minutes. I said, oh God, what is this? Walk with him. 5 minutes of stop ball, turning at 10. 10 turn 20. I said, all right. Boss, I do good. When me look, see man, I wake up in 3 o'clock, the routine. Fridge. Look what I go on. At that point, I walk with him so long, my ankle give up, I'm up on my knee. I walk him. Gotta work. And he stop. Drop asleep. Wow. We didn't know about right water and them to the inside. And how that work and this and that. You know, I experienced it before him. Anyway, he drop asleep. Put him in the crib. Wake up in the morning. And the mother is just this nice person. She just have this good heart and see the best in everything. So she felt terrible because she did just love me and just gab it. And I said, tired! Tired of him, man. He just have ball. She wake up and she seemed nice. All smiley and Isaiah again. So knowing her, I just know something. You know the elephant in the room? Like she just, oh my God, I'm a terrible person. So she come to me. And she said, you know what I said? I don't like no way you do for some patient. Some patient to just have that tolerance the feel. Oh, you do that because I'm so terrible. I say, you know what I like you do for me? This cure all. He said, picture him in that casket. That fix everything. And I pray you never have that experience, because I have. And bawling is a sign of life. Bawling, tell me, say, he is still here. Understand? And we've never had that trouble since. And he's bald. No, believe me. You understand what I mean? Sometimes I wish we could have get some people that say, oh, no, look at boy, I'm having chopped too much. You know, talk. Yes. How about those who have a youth and not talk? My word. Non-verbal, nothing I said. But too ungrateful, man. Come and work with too much heavy heart, what we don't need to have. Too much grudges. Too much things that we make up in our own mind. We're not real. And we forget the task at hand. Because somebody over there start drink out the whole of orange juice. And a man over you to care talk. Yeah, you hear? Zion for me, it's life's hostage at that point. Let me get back to you. Oh my God, this youth is depending on me. So, may I do my best? I have to carry it home. I have to make sure something out there. I do this thing. I got this next place. I please this next audience. Away was where it's at. Away trying to fix things. What's where it was at? Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow. Sort out that. Till one Thursday. No. Tomorrow. No more. What say you then, Patrick? No more tomorrow. Who have kids here? No. Do we have to do it today? Mm-hmm. Do we know? Do we know? Because if you don't do it properly, there is no time one of these days. Stop over exaggerating everything. Be a parent. And that's the greatest thing you can be, and everything get easy after that. Sales get easy. After that, think your life hard, walk in a mark and look at you. Go eat, be trying now. Is it pleasant? Is it pleasant to imagine yourself going into a mall looking at you? No, say last time this. Am I alive now? And what else hard after that? Sales? Talk to me now, man. What else hard? Nothing in the life is hard after that. To me. What hard? And as we say, set a goal, make a plan. And someone might say, God, you know, what's now your new motivation? My motivation here is that if every life for me touch, based on what Zion did to me, based on what lessons that I've learned, if I can advise you to do anything at all and you take it, then my soul is alive vicariously through that action. What you take? And I seek every day only to let him live again. Don't forget today. Don't make it go through the window as soon as you reach the water fountain and the gossip about your co-worker. Do not forget what Zion has done here today. No, never have to lose a youth and then get up the next morning and find a way to keep going. How much of the life reach yourself? Talk to me. How much our life reach where all these precious things that we call children just disappear in a twinkle of an eye? I wish I had your problems. Give me a dirty co-worker any day. Give me a dirty co-worker. No! Give me an unmotivated day when I feel like getting out of bed. No, over this. Over having to find a reason to keep going. Every morning. We got our shoes there. We don't have a problem. If you get up and sell something to somebody, they're going to shame me. They're going to reject me. Give me the shame. Give me the rejection. Any day. Over dead son. Who can undo what has been done? Who here can undo what has been done? And yes, I cry daily. But I remember Martin Luther King say, if you have it, what do you say? Fly. If you can't fly, walk. If you can't walk, run. If you can't run, crawl. But by all means, keep moving. This is my advice to you. And put yourself, the ego self aside, and you're going to be the best customer service. Guys, it's very important. Customer service is important. Put yourself aside and serve the customer. That's it. You're not a problem. You're not a problem. Remember these words. I am who I am today because of death and its inevitability. Yeah, man, what are we as a thing? Yeah, I got the funeral. You know, you're all dead. You're not frightened when you hear somebody dead. You know, sister, you're dead too. Yeah, biggie, that. I never know someone dead till I see my last name on a funeral program. You all have no problem. Go forward. Sell some.
Bali, you know. Listen, so you have guest speakers who come in jacket and suit and make you drop asleep, and then you have the others who come in dark glasses and drip you up. This man, he's using them big toe, you know, looking at him tour ridge. Him feel it, you know. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you so much.